Your Highnesses, may I say to all of you, my brothers and sisters, delighted to be here. I should have been here when he's alive, sort of in the chat, etc. Unfortunately, I'm here when he's gone, and I thought I must come to pay my respect to the family and say how much we missed. I call him Papa, even though he was in a commissioner or minister. But certainly, since he is that age, 97, he's much older than me. So we call him Papa, just like I welcome Papa the Banjo. He was past reaching to and may I, my wife has when I come, she's not able to be here. We say hello to the family, but she sends condolences. And both of us know him very well indeed. Know we know him very well indeed. Now, I know the family right back 1957. I was regarding the young officer and the brother of Chief Clerk, B.A. Clerk. I was the B.A. Clerk. Was a young, was a young employee of the government, of the Western region at the time. And he lives at Dele, very near after the sports ground. And whenever we go and have our sports there, the next time when we finish, we always end up in the Clark's house. Myself and David Edjo, former governor David Edjo. So we used to end up in his house and of course have a drink. All 19, but it is not all 19. But this is when I start to know about the Clark family. And then of course his younger brother who was one of the intellectual gurus at the Badr. He used to know. But I came to know Chief B.A. Clark myself. Chief B.K. Clark, I came to know him during some of the military government and starting under Oko-Jumbo, Governor Oko-Jumbo. And well, I don't have to tell you his imprint in that government, what he did in that government as a commissioner for education, you see, commissioner for economic development. See, he was an all-rounder in that government, and he did so well. That when in '74, when we decided that I think we're going to start getting politics back into our life, Chief Enahoro and Chief Awolowo and others left my government, and of course we have to have somebody to replace at least some of them. And of course I had to ask the Governor Oko-Jumbo, can he please give me somebody that can be able to project from our government very well. That's the name that he did. And what happened? Yes, he said, E.K. Clark, whom I have known what he's been doing in the government of Governor Oko-Jumbo. And so I said, yes, let's have him. he can be in any ministry that I want. Somebody who will be able to project my government, our government, very well, as Chief Enahoro from back then, during his time, with us. And so that was how Chief P.K. Clark came into my government as Minister for Information. And my goodness, we had to probably do the Festival of Arts and Culture in the Festac at the end of December 75. Of course, he was to project that to a height that, well, I know Chief Enahoro had started, but I know Chief Ike, Chief Ike Clark would have done it much better. And so he worked as a very efficient Minister, Commissioner for Information, and did exceptionally well until, unfortunately, the 75 July 75 coup, when I was away in Kampala, but the government was changed. And I can tell you this, I know this, that Chief P.K. Clark was facing some of his colleagues, commissioners, military commissioners, and he was facing them and telling them, what is your loyalty? Yes, he was a very loyal man. So what is your loyalty? And he faced them in the squarely. But of course, they had the upper hand. And unfortunately for him, you know what happened to him. They took away all his property, houses, all his assets. I think it was only returned some many more years after that, wasn't it? But did it stop him from really projecting what we were trying to do? What he did during our time, especially at the end of the Civil War, when we're calling for integration, reconciliation, integration, etc. Whatever help we can get from all parts of the country to help rehabilitate the family in East Central State. He was the one who played such a great role. He was the one who played such a great role. He sort of helped, he did, ensuring from the schools in the East in a restaurant, and to make sure that there is integration. And he even sacrificed his daughter, sacrificed her to send her to school in Enugu, was it the Queen School in Enugu, just to show that yes, and of course encourage other children from the East, to come to the Midwest. He made sure that all the schools were rehabilitated, desks were provided for them. Well, he did so much, and that was the thing that he preached for all Nigerians, all part of Nigerians needed to do. And of course, I think that happened. A lot of people from from the East, as soon as that reconciliation was announced, yes, they went across to back to either Jos, Kano, or Kochi, or whatever it is, and they were able to get their properties and whatever money that was rent that was collected was given to them, and those people started to live a normal life back in the area that they left. And all this as a result of the work Chief E.K. Clark did during that time. And this is the same spirit that happened everywhere. And I remember when I went to Sokoto on one of my state visits, and I went to the Federal Government College in Sokoto, and there were a few Igbo boys and girls at that school. And they all welcomed me beautifully in all their traditional dresses, etc. And I remember this. I think one of them later on became, I think, Commissioner for Health in, I think, Jonathan's government. Now, I remember that very well. And it was that particular visit and the way the children related among themselves as though nothing had ever happened at all. I was so impressed with the way I was welcomed and the way I saw those young people living. And I said, this is the way. At that time, the country, the one, the politicians, the ordinary people, didn't seem here yesterday. But I'm delighted to be here with all of you, that we all can condole the family, to condole all of us for losing such a great. He was a father, he was a friend, he was a colleague, well, and he was a good father, wasn't he? Any bulana, any bulana, all of it. And honestly, I value you, the son, every other person that is going. And he had lived a life fighting for the good and welfare of the people, not only from his area, but many people from all over Nigeria. And we shall miss him. Yes, we shall miss him. All one can say is that may his soul rest in peace. Amen. God grant him everlasting rest. And may he certainly be there to welcome us, and I hope to the good place that he would, the good Lord would give him for what he has done for Nigeria, and also, let us say, it's for our race. God bless you all, and thank you all for also coming and really condoling with the families. My son used to call him Uncle Clacky. Yes. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Well done. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Anyone else?
Sango.
What is going on?
How are you? Don't want me to go for intro. No.
Excellency, on behalf of all of us, let me ask award-winning journalist Donald Fubara to say a response. Please, can we sit down?
Fubara. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency,
Yeah.
on behalf of every...
Your Excellency, how would you describe our late father, Edwin Clark?
Well, he is a great man indeed. From his tour in the Midwest government under Ogbomudia, what he did in education, the university, in finance, etc. Then I had to pinch him from the Midwest to the federal as my commissioner for information. And my goodness, did he not defend my government? Did he not defend, also project from the government, the way Informant Chief Enahoro, who was the former commissioner for information, did? And even did more than that, and personally defending me against those who took over power from me. So he is great. He is great, and we miss him. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Let's make way, please.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.